Welcome to the late nights with Just Dami. And with me here is Simran Parak, and she is a counseling um, therapist, a psychologist, I mean. And she has a 4 years experience. And hi, Simran, how you doing?
I am great. How are you doing? And thank you. I am really glad to be here today.
Oh, thank you so much for being on the show and honoring my invitation.
I really appreciate your request, and I am really glad to be here. It's
Oh,
my
but
honor.
before we dive in, I just wanted to ask you why you chose to be a psychologist.
Okay, that's a great question. So yes, I was interested into medical field for a long period of time, and I did have science as my subjects in high school, but I think destiny had a different plan. So I think I shifted to studying human development,
Mm,
and there I learned about psychology. There I learned about how individuals behave or how humans behave, act or react. And that increased my curiosity to know more, understand more. And I think from there I started developing my interest in psychology.
mm. Well done. But today we're talking about some aspect of sleep and overthinking. And
Yeah,
I titled it The Silent Intruder because most people don't know that overthinking actually disturbs their sleep. So my first question is, how does overthinking impact the quality of sleep?
I would say it greatly impacts the quality of sleep and the quantity at the same time as well, because the duration, I would say,
Yeah,
because your mind is not at rest. And generally, when we go to sleep, we need a rested mind where we're not thinking too much about any concern or any issue. So when
definitely.
we are, say, for example, if you've had a fight with someone or if you did not have a great day, you keep on thinking about it throughout the night, and that makes it
Yes.
even more difficult to sleep.
Mm. So, what are the roles, or what does the mind-body connection play in sleep disturbance caused by overthinking?
It's really important and a crucial role because you'll also see that, when there are issues with sleep, like if someone comes and tells you that, I try a lot, I lie down on my bed at say 10 p.m. or 11 p.m.,
Yes.
but still I'm unable to fall asleep.
Mm,
Why does that happen? Because many a times, even if we're not thinking about anything, we tend to think about why am I not getting sleep? Why can't I
exactly.
sleep? That
Mm-hmm.
that is also causing your mind to work. You're continuously giving your mind to work. You're thinking about not sleeping also creates a concern
Mm,
because at that time also you are giving some work to your mind, right? While
yeah.
you're thinking about why am I unable to sleep? It's been 12 p.m., it's been 1 a.m., I'm unable to sleep yet. So that your mind is working, your brain is working, so your brain cells are active. Similarly, it affects then your body says, I want to respond to what my brain is saying. So that's the mind-body connection that we have. And you'll see the days where we are physically exhausted, where we are really tired. You can fall asleep like, in just 5 minutes.
Mm. And then you don't
Why?
have
Because your
quality
body is
sleep.
tired.
Mm,
Yeah, your body is tired. Your body is giving you signals that now it's done. Let's go to sleep.
that's true. Mm. So,
But
okay.
I would like to add on here that there will be so many people who say that we've tried physical exhaustion and still it doesn't work. And, we still feel like we are not being able to fall asleep. For those, it's the mind that's playing the role. In that case, you're thinking about something. You're giving too much importance and activating your mind. That's
Yes.
why the physical exhaustion is also not helping you out.
Mm. So, can you share strategies or tips for managing overthinking to promote better sleep?
Definitely. So first of all, figure out maybe, what is it that's bothering you. That's the first step because we need to be aware first. Only then can we address the concern. If we are not aware of our triggers or what's bothering us, we will never be able to address it, resolve it, and move on from it.
Mm.
So, in any concern, whether it's overthinking, whether it is motivation, procrastination, whatever the concern is, find out the trigger first.
So the
Now,
triggers first. Mm.
yes, know the triggers first. Now, the trigger could be a recent breakup, it could be a recent divorce, it could be a layoff from your job, it
Yeah.
could be something related to your self-esteem or body image. It could be
Mm.
anything which you're overthinking about.
Yeah.
So, exam pressure. These are the triggers, usual triggers. A few
Yeah.
examples. Now, when
Mm.
we know, okay, this is why I am unable to fall asleep because I'm thinking too much about, say, the recent breakup.
Yeah.
Then now we need to work on it. We are aware. Now let's see how it's helping us out. Like if we are thinking about this at night, is it helping us? Is it harming us? Is it benefiting us in any way? So we are doing rational thinking here.
Mm.
We are questioning ourselves how the particular situation or thought process is affecting us basically
Yeah.
in a good way or in
In a
the
bad way.
other direction.
Mm.
I wouldn't say good or bad. I would rather say one way or the other.
Mm.
How it's affecting you, how are you benefiting from it, and do you still want to continue doing that, or you can have a different perspective at that point of time. And once you realize that, okay, these are the emotions that are connected to this thought, I need to feel the emotion, I need to address the emotion.
Mm.
I need to understand that, okay, this person, this object, or this situation is hurting me. I need to face the situation rather than just thinking about it or making plans. Okay, I'll do this, I'll do that. So, a very simple technique that everybody can use is, keeping aside a worry time. And this doesn't only help with sleep, but it also helps otherwise when people are overthinking and they can't focus on work or they're unable to go ahead with their daily lives.
Mm.
What they can do, they can set aside a particular time, say, for example, for 15 minutes or 20 minutes throughout the day, and label it as worry time.
Mm.
And then what they can do is throughout the day, whenever they have thoughts, whenever they see that themselves distracted, why are those thoughts? They can let themselves know that, oh no, stop here. I need to pause. I need to take few steps behind because I have set aside a worry time to address these thoughts.
Those thoughts. Mm. That makes sense. So do you
So
think exercise can help improve um people overthinking or help improve sleep?
it definitely can, but when it's related to your thoughts, we need to work on the thoughts. Like, of course, when, say, for example, if we want to be fit, we definitely need to exercise, but at the same time, we just can't keep on eating everything. We have to
That's true.
maintain a diet, right?
Yeah.
So, similarly, uh, with these exercises, we also have to maintain a routine for our sleep cycle. If we
Yeah.
keep, like, I'll take a very simple example, which maybe everyone can relate to. Like, few of us do have dark circles, right?
Mm.
So we tend to apply a n number of creams and lotions and
Yes.
whatnot, but then we sleep at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. So that doesn't work, right? So
Yeah.
of course, external things will only help if you are internally modifying your routine as well.
Mm.
So what goes inside will show outside.
Definitely. Definitely. So are there like long-term consequences for chronic overthinking on overall well-being?
Definitely, it does have an impact because then we don't realize, but we start to overthink on very small things. Like even if a friend in fun says that, "Oh, your dress is not looking nice today,"
Yeah.
or maybe you're looking a little bit heavy today.
Mm.
So that will instantly trigger you, and maybe you will instantly think about, oh, why did she say like this? Am I actually looking like this? Do I
Mm.
need to go and change?
So it
So
affects
that
your
will
self-esteem
trigger,
as well.
Correct. It affects the self-esteem, confidence, decision making. You seek then validation from others that,
Mm,
oh, without others' opinion, I can't do anything, or I need an approval.
that's correct. Mm. So before we wrap up, I would like you to sell yourself. I'd like for you to
Mhm.
tell us how we can reach you, or if we need more, if the audience need more information about how to manage their sleep and how to stop overthinking.
Definitely. Before that, I would just like to leave a small self-help tip so that people can utilize them to utilize it
Okay.
to improve their sleep. So one would be, of course, managing your routine. And a very small yet very important one is not because a lot of people are working from home right now.
Yes.
So
Remote.
I would say
Mhm.
that do not or try not to work from your bed because that's a space where we tend to sleep. And if you adapt the body to stay awake on your bed while you're working, that will affect your sleep 100% because if we are, say, for example, you will never fall asleep on a chair.
Yes.
Why? Because your body is uh, adapted or is trained to stay awake on the chair. But now, while working from home, many of us are working from our bed because we have that leisure. We have that, we do have that time and we do have that space that we can work on our bed.
Yeah.
But we
Have the
don't
luxury of
understand,
walking on the bed.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, we do have that luxury of working on the bed. So that doesn't affect instantly, but in the long run, you will see that, you're not falling asleep before, say, 12, 1, 2, and you don't even realize, even if there's no stressor in your life, maybe this is the thing, because the body gets used to the fact that this is the space where I need to stay awake.
Yeah.
So if you're someone going through this, feel free to reach out to me. I do have my business on Google. You can find me by searching therapist Simran Parekh on Google. All the details are there. There's a website. You can reach out to me on LinkedIn. And yes, these are the modes that you can reach out.
All right. Thank you so much, Simran, for being on the show once again. It's such a pleasure to have you. Do you have any other
Thank you.
advice for the audience?
Yes, do reach out if you're overthinking, and do reach out if you are having sleep issues. And I would also say that I have also been a person who's, been through something known as sleep paralysis, where
Mm,
you feel scared, where you feel that you want to speak out or call out for help, but your body is stiff and you are unable to
Steve.
move.
Mm.
Yeah. And you feel there's a heaviness on the chest or someone sitting on your
Is
chest,
that is
or if
that
you
caused
just
by overthinking as well?
no, that's not particularly caused by overthinking. It is caused by the routine, first of all, of course, the stress in your life. And it is majorly, if we see at the physical symptoms, it is caused when we are in between of our waking cycle and sleeping cycle.
Oh.
So it does happen when we are in our REM sleep. So what happens is when we are going to sleep, different hormones are released from our body.
Mm,
And when we are waking up, there are different hormones that our body releases. But what happens when we are in the middle state? The body gets confused which
mm,
hormones to release.
mm.
So that's the reason the body kind of paralyzes. So
Okay.
that's hence the name sleep paralysis.
Mm,
So your body will not move. You will want to open your eyes, but you will not be able to. And you will not be able to shout out for help, even though you are like you're in the middle. Your eyes might be half open, but
mm.
it's a very scary experience. I
Very
had
scary.
been through it. Yes, I had been through it once or twice in my life, and hence I did a research on it. So anyone going through this, you're not alone. I'm here to help you out, and feel free to reach out anytime.
All right. Thank you so much, Simran. Like you heard her, if you want to know more about sleep paralysis, you can reach out to Simran and she'll let you know. We have reached the end of the show, and till we meet again, it's your girl, Justami. Thank you.
Thank you.